So, Flash Player has just been an incredible success across the web, and we're continuing to deploy new functionality, as you've seen. Flash Player 10 is being installed at a rate of over 10 million installs every day, so we're well on our way to getting Flash Player 10 around the web. And that's really due to the great work that all of you are doing in terms of taking advantage of Flash, using it in the work that you publish. That's really pulling Flash and helping make that story be as successful as it is. And also I wanted to really recognize the Flash Player team, who is not resting on their laurels. They're working really hard every day to make Flash better and better for all of you. So thanks to the Flash Player team. So Disney's not the only great brand to recognize Flash and take advantage of it. I'm really pleased to announce today that MajorLeagueBaseball.com has actually selected the Flash platform to deliver online broadcasts of all of its Major League Baseball games. This means full-length games available over the internet to subscribers starting on opening day 2009. And the MLB is also going to be working on an air application for fans. And so that means that now all the big four professional sports leagues in the US are streaming video in Flash. NFL, NBA, NHL, and now the MLB. So it's a great success for Flash and video on the web. So we've been doing a lot inside the browser with Flash, and we're going to keep doing more. And there's a lot we can do in that rectangle inside the browser. We're going to keep taking advantage of client-side technology even more to help empower you to do things that you may not even be able to do within the browser today. And to do this, we're enabling capabilities like local file system access, drag and drop, notifications, offline support, and things that can enable you to build applications that maybe you couldn't before. And we're enabling this next level of capability with Air, which works alongside with whatever browser you have installed across operating systems, and it really balances client computing and cloud computing, enabling you to run applications locally on your computer, take full advantage of your local processing, and reach out to an array of different services and blend those seamlessly inside your application. So it's very much a balanced approach we're taking with Air. Now, Air is being widely used already. Fortune 500 companies and startups across a whole bunch of different industries have been deploying Air applications. Developers have been downloading tools to build Air apps. We've had over 1 million downloads of the software used to build Air applications now. We're on target to hit 100 million installs of Air just 1 year from its launch. And if you haven't tried some of these applications already, I encourage you to go check them out and go to Adobe.com and install them from there. Now today we're actually happy to announce we're releasing Air 1.5 at Max for Macintosh and Windows, and Linux is coming in a couple of more weeks, and it embeds inside Flash Player 10, all the great capabilities we just saw with Flash Player 10, including Squirrelfish for HTML. So we're not only on the leading edge with Flash and Air, we're also on the leading edge with HTML. And we're actually the first to do a production release of WebKit with Squirrelfish in it, which dramatically accelerates JavaScript execution inside AJAX applications. So with Air, it's a great environment to develop the most ambitious web applications across the internet. We also support now encrypted databases, so if you want to store secure local data, that's now enabled with SQLite inside of Air across OSs. And of course, with the text engine that we have in Flash Player 10, it's going to enable a lot of new applications. And one of the dreams we had was that we would be able to enable such great support with text inside Flash Player that some of the main news organizations might actually start building news reading apps on top of Air. And I'm really happy to say that that's starting to happen already. And one of the leading news organizations in the world shares our vision for this and is really working to make this happen. I'd like to welcome the Vice President of Research and Development from the New York Times Company, Michael Zimbalist.
At the New York Times Company, our research and development group monitors the changes in media technology in order to anticipate the kinds of products and services consumers will expect from a news and information company like the Times. We're always looking for the latest software and hardware that will enable audiences to access our quality journalism whenever and however they want it, with the best possible user experience. A great example of this expansive and innovative mindset is our work with Adobe to create a next-generation newsreader application that properly renders our articles and media content as they were intended, no matter what size the display or what platform the user is on. We'd like to give you a preview of what we've been working on. Cue the preview. Here is our new newsreader application built on top of Air 1.5 for the International Herald Tribune, which is the global edition of the New York Times. If you've traveled overseas on business, you're probably familiar with the IHT. This is a desktop application which brings you today's paper. The application caches our most up-to-date feeds so that you can read the news online or offline, as I did yesterday on my flight over from New York. At the top, you can see that the application also brings in all the latest headlines from the New York Times website, which it checks every few minutes if you are online. So let's go into the app here. Let's take a look at the culture section. Whoa, spotted. Wallace Shawn on Gossip Girl. Notice here that if I resize the window, the layout changes accordingly. Article summaries appear, as do thumbnails. So you can see we've designed this app so that it works well on any screen size or dimension. So let me go ahead and click into this article. Notice how the article lays out dynamically with wrapping columns of text. The words hyphenate automatically, and the pagination also changes to accommodate the different screen sizes. Reading is so much nicer this way. Navigation is also easy and intuitive with the keyboard. You can navigate through all the articles with the arrow keys. The up and down keys paginate within an article, and the left and right keys take you from article to article. This is all possible because of the high quality text embedded in Flash Player 10 and Air 1.5. Now, we've also included an interesting visual navigation system in the application called Browse. Let me show you how that works. One of the nice things about reading the paper in print is that you can flip back and forth between the pages, scan the headlines and the photos, and look for articles that interest you. That's exactly what we let you do here in this Browse feature. You can go back and forth within a section with the left and right arrow keys, and you can go up and down between sections with the up and down keys. So let's dive into this article and look further. Here you can see how we're experimenting with ads that have all of the impact of print with embedded interactivity from the web. If I roll over this ad, it comes to life. And if I click on it, it launches a video. This video would be cached if I'm offline. The ability to embed Flash video and interactive content right inside the app is another great feature of Adobe Air. In this case, we're showing video advertising, but you can also look at all of our video content which comes in through our feeds right here in the application. Lastly, let me show you one last feature, the crossword puzzle. As you might expect, the crossword is one of the reasons people buy the newspaper, so we wanted to make sure we embedded it right in the application. You can click around and highlight the clues, and you can get a hint or a letter. So let's try one here this morning. Blank Francisco. Any ideas? One of the nice things about demoing on a Monday is that most of you probably know the Monday puzzle is the easiest puzzle of the week. So there you have it. We're very excited to be working with Adobe on this new video.